Hello, some Shady Elevator fans, and this is another special for tomorrow's video on, let's see, April 18th, 2022. And um, I want to talk about when you're landscaping and cleaning up stuff, there are some important things you need to know. One, what area you do it in, and knowing where you're throwing it is also important because, doing it near a road, special precautions have to happen where you have to do it like in a direction that's not towards a street or anything that could cause major damage or a criminal act. So you have to make sure you're throwing it like towards the bushes and away from things that can get damaged is super important because it could cause fines or criminal act or could get you in serious troubles with fines and stuff. So like this also goes for mowing. Like you should also be safe on like what mower you use, and like you should also make sure the blades are turned off when you go across the driveway because that could damage them. And also like knowing like what fuel it takes and keeping up to date on like how much is in the tank. So this goes with if you're cleaning up and using like certain type of tools, this goes with that as well. How to be safe and like keeping our community safe, not causing any damages. So this goes along with lawn mowing. When you're going in the grass, you gotta make sure you keep a good speed because you might run into something. A mower may be expensive, and treating others people's equipment is like super important. Like treating their equipment how it wants to be treated. Same with the people's stuff because they bought it, and you want to be safe with it at all times. So that goes with that, and also if you're like same with thing with cutting down trees, you got to know what direction you're cutting it, and also using ropes is also helpful. It can help guide the tree without it landing on a house or a power line if you live in that kind of area. So it'll help like prevent like to have to pay or like rebuild because that takes time. You don't want to do that, and that's stupid if you don't use a rope. So you should always use a rope to kind of help guide it so you don't actually cause any damage. So I would 100% recommend using a rope. It will help guide it, and it'll help prevent the cost of new wood and new rebuild equipment or parts. So I would recommend using it. So that goes with weed whackers. Always wear equipment because no matter where it's cutting, you should watch where you're cutting because you might accidentally cut on your skin, and that's terrible. You don't want to lose anything. So I would wear your equipment all the time when you're doing it. Same thing goes with when you're doing glass work, like on a house. You should plan on using. So landscaping doesn't require any college. You can start 14, 15. You could start like 15 to like 16 years old. Your dad probably taught you like when you were 13 or 14. And then 17 or 18 is when you can actually start as a landscaper. So it's a good skill and it's a good job, and you can make pretty good money at 40, 50 bucks. You can make $100 as a landscaper. It's a good job, and this is another college recommendation. Well, it doesn't require college. It's a good job recommendation. So I would recommend it. Because you don't have to do any college and you don't have to go to classes for that. This a good college recommendation. What I actually mean by that is like jobs that require like degrees and licenses where you work on actual public or utility equipment that requires licenses. So I would go to college if you're doing a job like that, like an electrician or like a pilot or a train engineer require that. So that requires college, same with doctors. So I would recommend going to college for those jobs. But one simple jobs like mowing, like in landscaping, doesn't require any college whatsoever. So yeah, that's all my background, safety, and like what jobs require college or not. That pretty much wraps up for this video. That's going to be going up tomorrow on YouTube, so don't forget to check that out. And Gage, hopefully you enjoy this video. If you're new here, once again, subscribe. And also like and comment down below.